Yo, it's the Latin Bass Assassin. What's up, what's happening? And are we cutting it close, homies? You better believe it. We are definitely cutting it close. We were over there watching that Oklahoma-Texas game. We are cutting it close. Sun goes down at 6:17. What up, Faith? What up, Rude? We are not gonna play games today, homies. We are just gonna go out there, handle business, or at least attempt to handle business. We don't got time to mess around. We don't got time to search and destroy. We just got time to destroy. Let's go see what the good Lord has in store for us today. There is a north wind, a north-ish windish going on right now. Preparing us for the winter when the sun goes down. Dang it. Got a little bit of water on the back of the boat. Oh well. Let's get it, homies. There's not a lot of time. We don't have our trolling motor ready. We ain't got nothing. Let's get it. What are we throwing? What are we throwing? Shake your head first off. Why not? All right. So when I left, Texas was winning the Red River rivalry. So I don't know what happened. I believe they're still winning. Maybe they've already won. We are in 10 feet. (23-6). Is that a final score or a currently going on? Because I thought that was only like maybe some minutes left. Not a lot. Okay, 130 left. Okay. Gracias, Faith. So that looks like they're probably going to win. But it's college. I've seen some crazy stuff happen in college. So let's get into the fishing mindset, homies. Let's see what we can get in this, I don't know, 20 minutes that we got out here. Whose bright idea was this? What do I got on here? I got a jerk bait, chatterbait. I got some other baits. I'm just gonna throw this real quick a couple times. Try and see if I can't pick one off. Hey, you could always cheer for the Cowboys, dog, at any time in your life. It doesn't have to be something catastrophic happen to you that you will need that to trigger the Cowboys. Oh, and there we go, guys. We have, so far, let's land them. We have continued our streak. This is a consecutive non-zero streak. It is alive. Thank the good Lord. Mwah. There we go, baby. Just a little fish, but we don't care. That keeps the streak alive. Hey, maybe we could have even finished watching the game. Who knows? But we didn't want to push it too far. We'll push it to the edge, but not too far. So I do have some other spoons here, guys. I hope Colin's here. I found some spoons in my Tackle Tavern. These are like Bass Pro Shop spoons, which I'll throw probably tomorrow, not today. But there's this one right here. Washalo. And then there was another one that's like this, but just a different color. And I've got the good old Castmaster silver slab. It's just a piece of metal. I mean, we could go home right now, guys. I think Georgia is playing Auburn, so we've caught our fish. We can get out of here. But that is not what we are going to do. We are going to fish so that we can try to get that BBL plus. Oh, you're right. Here we go. You know it. You're right, Steve. I was thinking about the spoons, but you're right. We have glossed over a critical part of the show. Something that is beloved by only potentially one person, and that is unlimited. Here we go. This is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak that never ends. Oh, you got the gray one of these. Final score, 23-6. Hook 'em horns, baby. Dang, me and Snizook have matching, oh, the heck was that all about? We have matching wardrobes? Oh, washalo, Snizook. Got the same threads that I'm rocking? Not bad, not bad. We're rocking the same threads. I don't know if that's good or bad. I currently have no idea if that is a good idea. Huh. I mean, it's appreciated, but I'm not sure that us walking around What the fuck? All right, so there is some activity out there. I gotta just pay attention. Let's pay attention here. Oh, it's good. Okay, never mind, it's good, guys. Me and Snozook are twinsies, bro. Yo, Snozook, are you rocking an LA hat while you're rocking the Bassassin shirt? If you are, then we're straight up twinsies. If you're not, well then, there's room for improvement, dog. Room for improvement. Oh, that's the second time, bros. Okay, I'm being stupid. It's because I kind of popped him once when he bit. I popped him once. I knew he was sort of there. I was like, what the heck? And rather than pop him, I should pop him. I'm just doing little pops, and I'm like feeling him out. Just pop him, fool. Next one, I'm just gonna pop. There's gonna be no reeling to it, nothing. I will already be in hook set position. Or I will do a 360 roundhouse to ensure that I am in hook set position. Yo, what up, Krill? Hook 'em horns, dog. The Red River rivalry almost cost the streak. And I see that Alabama won. So I guess that's cool. Tater. Krill, I believe you suck. A little bit of grass. I better quit saying that. I might attract Jason from Michigan. He'll pop in, he'll be like, did someone say grass? And I'll be all like, yeah, aquatic grass, bro. Guys, imagine there's a creel in another dimension who's actually nice and supportive and gives helpful critiques. Not just, you're a dummy, you suck. And that must mean that the Bassassin from that dimension is probably a little soft, because Creel's, that had to have been grass. Creel's insanity is what drives me. His rudeness, it drives me. It makes me strive to be a better all-around person. Forget about a fisherman, just an all-around better person. That's what Creel. Jason? What? There was a Jason here? What are you talking about? Oh, we're talking about Jason from Michigan. Yo, what up, Jay? All right, guys, I'm gonna throw a faster moving bait in a second. We're gonna play around with these fools. No, I doubt it, bro. I doubt he can hook a fish. He's probably an animal rights activist or something, because that's what Creel would have made him become. Because Creel would have been supportive and caring and nurturing, and he'd be all like, you know what, man, maybe we shouldn't be hooking these fish maybe we should just find a different way to enjoy our time. And then he'd be all like, you know what, Creel, you are correct. What if we go to a Taylor Swift concert? And then Creel would be like, you know, in all dimensions, I am the Alabama chapter Taylor Swift fan club president. Well, did that guy want to munch right at the boat? He did. He did. Okay. That happened fast. I think he wanted to go to the Taylor Swift concert. You're too young. You cannot go to the Taylor Swift concert. Some of her ideas are not meant for you. Let's see. Let's throw this BizBait 4-blade spinnerbait, since we're out here just playing around. Well, I mean, that's another dimension, bro. I can't control what's happening in another dimension. I can only control what happens in this dimension. Yo, what up, HCB? What's happening? All right, we are now throwing a BizBait spinnerbait, the 4-blade fall fry. This is grass. Fall fry spinnerbait. Oh, it's even worse. It's not grass. It's just that my line moved. I kind of feel like I am, because I have 20-pound test on this, not for any particular reason other than this is the rod that was available. So I'm throwing it with this 20-pound test. I feel like that 20-pound test is too fat for this line. I mean, for this spinnerbait, and it keeps sliding every so often because I usually use it on a jig and I cinch it down pretty tight, but on this one, I don't want to cinch it down too tight because I might bend the light wire. Did Colin show up? It is possible, Snizook. She could be named Taylor Slow. All right, we are tossing that small fry spinnerbait. There is or is going to be some kind of cold front, because tonight I think it's going to be like 46 degrees or something like that. So that seems like a cold front to me, but what do I know? See, it did it again, guys. I feel like it's something to do with my tie, not the bait itself. It's the way I tied it. I didn't do a loop knot, I'll tell you that much. Anybody who does a loop knot on a spinnerbait, I'm gonna pray for them, because that doesn't sound like they're all there. Loop knotting a spinnerbait, that's asking for trouble. Oh, Moon. Not only is a streak not a goner, I mean, we cut it close today because we were watching the Red River rivalry, but since you thought it was gone and you didn't hear it, here we go. This is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Unlimited started watching it not knowing what it was, and he'll continue watching it forever just because we are sitting at 30 times 50. 30 times 5 plus some single digit, I think, number of days of consecutive fishing and consecutive non-zeros. Apparently my math is all off. You know, we're still hyped from the Red River rivalry win. Say that 3 times fast. Red River rivalry win. Red River rivalry win. Red River rivalry win. Hook 'em horns. Though, Moon, we haven't caught you a white bass, so it does bring some shame to the boat that we were not able to get you a white bass. I'm currently throwing a top water just because clearly I've lost my mind completely. So I might as well do things that are irrational. And this would be one of them. I'm just pointing out the direction of the hump. I'm trying to make sure that I'm fishing the right area. Remember, guys, if we catch a BBL plus, and that is a fish that is 5 pounds or greater, a largemouth, we will be giving out a $75 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card to someone in the chat watching live through a random drawing. I gotta tighten up. This is gonna sound like I'm saying something crazy, guys, but I gotta tighten up this nut right here because I don't need to lose another handle. This is the one that has that lock chingle dingle that's missing. So every now and then it just loosens itself. Creel wonders why I haven't fixed it. Well, 'cause just and cool. I'm feeling wind coming from this direction. I think slowly Silver's butt is turning. One more topwater cast. Oh, it gets annoying when my hook gets on my line. And then we'll see what else we throw. We might throw a Mag Dizzy out there. I'll let you guys take a little peek at this sunset. We're throwing the mag dizzy. We got some sailboats out here. Let's put our lights on. Seems like I have a... Oh no, we're good, we're good, we're good. I thought we had a little knot, but we do not have a knot. Yo, Moon, did you notice that when you picked it up, bro? Can't let him get away with that, dog. They're gonna be like, yo, it's insurance work. Whatever, insurance is gonna pay. But you gotta stay on top of them, bro. You gotta look out. Dude, it is a chill day. GM saying he got out here and he put a hurting on him. They gave you a loner. Have you gone fishing in that loner yet, Moon? Oh, you son of a bitch. Or did this barely happen? God, my drag is not set right. You guys heard my drag just take off. It is definitely not set right. This is not a big fish. Luckily, this is not a big fish because this is hooked all stupid. And it is not a big fish. This is definitely not a big fish. It was hooked all stupid. Apparently, you should check your drag before you cast. I mean, one would think that the amount of time that I've been on the water, I would know that. But, nah. What an idiot. So let's check our drag. Oh yeah, that drag was about as loose as it could be. What an idiot. I don't even know how I hooked that fish, bros. He basically hooked himself because he took off. He took off one direction. I don't like one direction, so I left as well. But he just took off. He was like, yo, HCB, that was definitely not a big fish. That was a little Juan. Man, I don't know. That must have been set from last night. Dummy. What a dummy. Okay, let's throw this direction. Well, how do you do, comrades? Guess they had somewhere to be. For the record, guys, I will let you guys know that if you guys were watching the rodcast yesterday, you saw how my brother said, hey bro, 7 o'clock, yeah, let's go fishing, blah, blah, blah. Not once did he call me last night, nor did he call me today. So, as always, puro no show libre. No show libre right there, bro. Didn't show up, didn't say anything, didn't call. I mean, just the huge, bro. Just the huge. HCB, we don't use nets, and I can assure you, we don't use harpoons. I believe that's what I read from a distance. Let me get a little bit closer. Oh, yes. We don't use harpoons, dog. That is not the way the rod cast gets down. Let's see what we got here. It's not huge. Looks like a little Juan. He's fighting like he wants to be a little John, but he ain't. Spitting out some shad. You coming in the boat, dog? All right, let's have a little waterside chat with this fool. Did you just spit out my worm food? Did you mess up my worm? Have you messed up my worm? Oh, no, you didn't. You're good. You're good, dog. You're good. You good, little fatty. Oh, dude. This guy is... He's looking like a little Juan. But, bros, his proportions are somewhat off. This guy's proportions are somewhat off, I would say. But let's find out how much this very, let's call it healthy fish weighs. I don't know what's up with this, guys. This is still a little Juan. Dude, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He is like... I'm going to toss him football right here. Look at him. I'm going to tell him, said, hut. He's looking left. He looks right. He's going deep. Shh, bro, this guy's huge. Like fat-wise. Built like a crappie. I'm going to have to take a picture with this guy. This guy is freaking fat. So we'll let him go. Nice little fatty. And that's after, so I think he would have actually been a little Juan, but he spit out a couple shad. So spitting out those shads will make you lose a little bit of weight. Bro, he's going to be a BBL in like, by winter. At the rate the guy is going, he's going to be a BBL by winter. And then I wouldn't mind us meeting. But right now, that guy he was fat. Jawad fat. Let me tighten my drag as I loosened it for that guy. Those are the ones that grow up to be trophy fish. Woody, what's happening, bro? This one is definitely a smaller one. This is not going to be one of those football-sized fish. I believe this to be a smaller one because when I set that hook, now it was an exaggerated hook set because I was reading the comments. But when I set that hook, he gave. The football guy, he did not give. He decided that he was going to, oh, and he came off. But I saw him the entire time. He was little, guys. He was little. What he basically told me right there by coming off was, bro, your hook set ain't shad. I'm like, dang, bro, go easy on me, player. Woody, long time no see, homie. Hopefully everything's good in your hood. Okay, I see a bass boat headed in my direction. Jarvis, turn on. And let's see. which way they're headed. It doesn't look like they are headed directly in my direction, so we're good. We are in the clear. Yo, Woody, we are currently on a 30 times 5 plus some single digit number of days of consecutive fishing and consecutive non-zeros, Woody. So thank the good Lord that our streak continues. Steve, I will check my hook, but I don't think it's the hook's fault. I think that guy was a smaller one, so I think he ate like the tail end of the Mag Dizzy, and I set the hook and it didn't go all the way through. That would be my guess, but we'll find out in a second when I take a look at it. And Woody, I try and bring God's work to everybody as much as I can. Let's see what we got here. Oh, nope, that is spot on right there. That hook is sharp. Oh, Woody. Now, I hope that you don't think that my laughter is in any way disrespectful. It is just that it was unexpected. Your comment was completely unexpected, so it caught me by surprise and it made me laugh. Now, I'm hoping that your streak ends, but mine never does. But reality is gonna hit both of us eventually, Woody. So when my streak ends, I might shed a tear, bro. When your streak ends, you also might shed a tear. You'll be like, oh man, she said yes. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh, thank you. I don't know, Woody. Or maybe you'll just be a G and you'll be all like, yeah, that's what's up. That's what I expected you to say. I don't know what's wrong with all these other chicks. So maybe that's what's gonna happen. But with me, I might shed a tear, dog. I might be there and be like, dang it, what the streak? No. I don't know. Hopefully we don't see it, but there is a possibility, especially when winter is upon us. When winter comes around, it is going to be, it'll be rough. Physically, it will be rough out here. It will be cold. Well, I mean, laughter is a powerful tool, Woody, but you know, there's laughing with us and at us. I'm assuming that I was laughing with you, but maybe you weren't laughing. You're all like, what's this fool laughing about? What did I say that was funny? What's wrong with him? Is he heartless? Like, I don't know, bro. That could be the case. Not that I'm heartless, but you might be all like, this son of a gun. But, Steve, I cannot sharpen these hooks because, or at least as far as I know, these are trocars. They got the three-edged sharpening, surgical steel, sharpened on all edges so that you need less hook set power to push the hook through. Whatever is in their pamphlet of selling points. Selling points, because that's what they do, bro. They sell hook points. So they're selling points, bro. I'd like to go to the other side, but the problem is that if I go to the other side, then all you guys are going to be doing is, hey, you guys don't care. I'm going to go to the other side. That way you guys could still see the sunset, but I feel like on the other side, that is where I catch my bigger fish. Woody, oddly enough, I stopped doing push-ups. I don't even know why, Woody. I should have been doing them, but something stopped me from doing them. I don't remember what it was. And then little by little, I just started being a little wuss and not doing those push-ups. So, nah, Woody, apparently I'm a wuss. I mean, I'll do a set every now and then, but I'm not doing them like the way I'm supposed to. So, thanks for holding me accountable, Woody. Unlimited, your favorite part of the show is coming back. We are doing push-ups when we catch these fish, Unlimited. I have no idea why we stopped. It was, I don't know what made it happen. But Unlimited, we are back. Maybe that's why the BBLs are like, I don't respect this fool no more. He ain't been doing the push-ups. So, Woody, Unlimited sends you a million thanks because we are about to get back in the game and do push-ups. Do push-ups for every fish that we catch. I don't think I said that, Steve, but I mean that rationale kind of it makes sense. But I don't think I said that. I mean, I still do push-ups at my house, you know. I mean, not daily, but you know, like I bust out some push-ups just, you know. I'm like, I'm gonna do some push-ups right now. Let's see what's up. But I don't do them as I said I was gonna do them. So I don't know why we changed that. Oh, yes, Unlimited. That's what I like to hear, bro. Because now I am going to do them con más ganas, bro. For those of you who are not bilingual, that is with more will, I guess. Loosely translated. So that is how Unlimited wants to play it, guys. I tried to. No good deed goes unpunished. Doing them Unlimited, like, bro, I don't like it when you do push-ups. And now he's all like, you're a wuss. So now all we can do is do the push-ups. But Steve, I don't think the moderator ever said that. Sadly, I don't think she ever said that. Because she's known me from my buffer days. And she was, I don't know if she doesn't want me to return to those days or if she didn't like me during those days. I have no idea. Maybe she was like, okay, I'm gonna put up with this guy, and as soon as I soften him up a little bit with some home cooked meals, he won't be as buff displaying or as buff displayed or as buff looking. He'll still have it, but he will be softer on the outside. And then I got rid of all that. And now what? She might not like that, guys. I don't know. Of course, she can answer at any time. I mean, she has a keyboard that she could answer there and say whatever she wants. Let me go real slow, guys. If I go real slow, that's how I got the last BBL. So I'm just gonna go extremely slow. I'm gonna tick every bit of grass, every rock, every grain of sand underneath there. I don't know what's down there. Oh, what was that? Kind of feel like I might have missed an opportunity there, but $6:42. My watch said I'm gonna have to look to see what, because there's two different sunsets, bro. There's like the sunset where the sun actually disappears, and then there's another sunset, which I forgot the name of it, where there's actually no light left. So right now, 6:42, I'm still seeing light. So I forgot what they're called, but they're different. What are they called? So maybe I might have been able to see the entire game and not had to rush back. I will believe your math there, Moon, since you know, I mean, based on your name, you must know about the moon and the sun. Water temperature is 76 degrees. We'll see what it is tomorrow. It is going to drop down to 46 degrees tonight. That sounds like I will be slow to get up in the morning because I do not like the cold. Come on, baby, one time. Has Georgia and Auburn started? I assume it has. I assume that's why GM is quiet. All right, Tater said they just started. I was gonna bring out my HDMI cable and see. So let me do an experiment, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the game here, and then you guys tell me how the live stream goes. I gotta see if Elon can keep up, because potentially he might not be able to keep up. So I'm gonna start this game. I'll let it roll for like 5 minutes. I don't know what these bugs are that are trying to hang out with me. Some are flies, but I don't know what the other ones are. Okay. Now I'm hung up on something. All right, let's see. I will continue. I'm hung up. I gotta go get myself off of this place. All right, I got 12:44. Georgia just threw a pass, potentially complete, just shy of the first down. Auburn did. No, wait. Auburn completed the pass, just shy of the first down. All right, timeout. Oh, no. They are reviewing it. All right, let's see what this is, guys. It's got a little more meat, but I don't know what it is. It did come up once. So I'm gonna chill. It's got a little more meat. Feels like a BBL, but I don't know if it's a BBL plus. Let's have a waterside chat with this fool. Nah, that ain't no. This ain't no BBL plus. Nope, just a healthy fish. We can't see out here, guys. It was a healthy pulling fish, but this is probably just gonna be, if anything, a little John. This guy right here, not even a little John, just a healthy pulling fish. The other one was 214. I didn't tell you guys that weight, but it was 214. And now let's try this guy. Definitely not going to be 214. Negative. Negative. This fish has been weighed. This fish right here has been locked in. There are a lot of bugs there. On that fish weighed 2 pounds, 8 ounces. Like it had. It did not. We can't see it. All right. All right, so I don't know what the review said because I was over there messing with that fish. Let me tighten up my drag. A lot of bugs out here, and I don't have long sleeves. Okay, we got 2nd and 10. Oh, receiver screen. For no gain. All right, so that's been going. Now I'm going to go back to the chat and I'm going to see what exactly, how the stream, still not bad, okay. BBL Plus, that sounds like a membership now, a subscription. Oh, nah, bro. That is us giving back to the homies. That's what that is. So, you guys said that it's not that bad. The stream. Because I was thinking that it was gonna eat up some of the throughput and I wasn't going to be able to run it both at the same time. What in the gross are these bugs that keep on landing on me? These bugs are gross. That's it. Oh, sorry, Faith. Let me get you a little better view right there. I'm over here fighting these bugs. All right, so potentially I could watch a game at the same time that I am running the stream. But one thing that I can't do is have, let's say, live interaction because I'm watching, I can only watch one or the other. I can watch the stream and see what's going on, or, well, I think, or I can watch YouTube TV. Potentially, I could watch both, but one video will be paused, which would be the stream, and the other one, or YouTube would play its audio and video, and then only the comments would be updated on the stream. Mother. I gotta put my freaking hoodie on. Because these guys they're landing on my arms. And they're tickling me. I don't know if they're eating me. But they are definitely tickling me. And it'll help because it is a little bit fresh. Not cold, but fresh. There we go, bugs. Good luck. Good luck trying to get at me, fools. And I am not challenging you. I am just saying good luck. Ah, yes, Faith. I called it a hoodie on purpose. But I do like to go back and forth. Did you actually see a bug there, Woody? Because these things are weird. I don't know what they are. I don't think they're mayflies. They're just weird. And like, they just seem to land on you and hang out for some reason. That was probably just a rock. A rock that wanted to test my hook setting abilities. I don't know why it would do that. Very rude of that rock. Dude, that's why I had to put my sweater on, because you see what I did there, Faith. I had to put my sweater on because these guys were landing on my bare arms and it was grossing me out. I was like, ew, get off of me, dog. For all I know, they're all over my back or whatever, but I can't feel them anymore. So we're good. Just as you dropped that chat, dog, then I went back to sweater. Faith's got 5 on it. Fishing with Silver and me. And all these bugs. Faith's got 5 on it. Grab your fishing pole and some off or some kind of insect repellent. Homie. All right, guys, we got 3 more casts left in us. We'll be doing 3 casts to where we don't know because we can't really. We can see, but we can't see. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and then Faith dropped the deuce on us. Come on, Faith. What's the deal, dog? I had already done it before you had dropped it, dog. Not the deuce. The super chat, the first one. This is 1 of 3 casts. We are looking for that BBL plus. It's got to be a 5-pounder or greater. Yo, you know what? I think Jason from Michigan, he might be a little sad because I forgot, dudes. Last night, I don't know if you guys were watching it, but I was watching that friggin' Mariner Detroit game? Oh, dude. That thing went into 15 innings. It was midnight and a quarter over here when that game ended. I was like, what the heck is going on here, bros? Midnight and a quarter out here. And these guys were still playing baseball. Now, that means that it was probably 10 and a quarter over there. But it was midnight and a quarter over here. And I was like, dude, what the heck? So maybe Jason from Michigan he's, I don't want to call it sleeping it off, but maybe he's still dealing with that. Yo, Woody, I appreciate you showing up, and hopefully your streak ends, my dude. Hopefully tomorrow you find the woman of your dreams. I'm assuming you're going to church like you always do, and you'll find her there. And then you live happily ever after. Let's do it! Woody, 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 Woody. Shh, we're chanting for you, Woody. That's what's up. Hey, Jason, what up, dog? Jason, I was cheering for Detroit. I was cheering for him, bro, because I was all like, yo, Jason, he wants Detroit to win, so I'll be on his side. But it just didn't happen, dog. Have a good evening, Woody. This is our last cast, guys. Jason, now, let me ask you a question, bro. When the game ended, because it didn't end in your favor, did that cause you to go a little harder on the festivities, or did you already plan to be as festive no matter what was going to happen? Faith, I don't know if he was late, bro. He might have just been, you see, because here's what Jason does, dog. Sometimes he just hangs out in the background, and he's all like, he will summon me when he needs me. Because he just waits there, and he's just chilling, and then he's like, did he say Jason? I'm a Jason. Let me see if he said Jason in Michigan. I'm a Jason in Michigan. And then he'd be like, he must have been talking to me. And then he pops in, bro. So he doesn't want to be rude. He doesn't want to force himself in there. He's just all like, oh, yes. Are you requesting a Jason from Michigan? Because I may know a guy. And then he pops in, bro. So he might not have been late. But either way, Faith's got 5 on it. Fishing with Silver and me. Faith's got 5 on it. Texas won the Red River rivalry. So who knows, bro? He might have been just hanging in the wings. Oh, Colin is looking at the bright side. He's all like, yeah, bro. Thanks for going so many innings. That way, when these guys come and play us, they're handicapped. Because all their pitchers are tired. All right, guys. This is my true to life last cast. Because there are so many bugs out here. I don't know if they have the ability to carry me off. It's possible. I hear a boat headed in my direction. I don't really see it. I think its anchor light is a little blinky. Man, these bugs are terrible. I hear them, bros, but I don't see them. Either these guys are Navy SEALs and they're showing up in the cover of darkness, Moon. Okay, I see their boat. Hold up, Moon. I'll holler at you right now when I verify the course of action that these gentlemen, I assume, are taking. I have now turned on Jarvis so that they can be aware of my presence. They have slowed down. They are kind of just chilling. They have turned off their main motor. I shall turn mine on. Dudes, I'm telling you, Jarvis, though at the time when I bought it, the was probably, what the f? The moderator probably like, why are you spending on that dumb watch? But I had a plan, bro. Dudes, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna see if I can take a picture of this. These are those nasty bugs, dudes. I don't know what they are, but I think they're trying to carry silver away. It's disgusting. All right, that boat is behind me. But yes, this watch has saved my bacon quite a few times. So well worth the investment. Because boats tend to acknowledge my presence as I flicker the light. I wonder if those bugs were able to hold on. Some of them held on. Well, the majority of them held on. They're gross. I'll show you guys. I'll post this on the group chat. But dudes, that's what I'm talking about. That is a shad load of disgusting bugs just hanging out everywhere on this boat. They're gross. Dude, these guys are freaking disgusting. You think they're mayflies or something, Moon. I don't know what they are. But there are a billion of them. Whatever they are, they're gross. And then when you squish them, or like you just brush them off your arm, they just roll up. They roll up and get gross. Caddis flies. You know, caddis is what my float tubes are called, bro. My fishing float tubes. What the heck is BF6? So question, Colin, do caddis flies, I'm assuming they're caddis, could be caddis, but I think they're caddis. Do they bite people or sting people or do anything like that? And what the heck would attract them to me? Besides my animal magnetism, but like what else attracts them to me? Battlefield 6. You gotta speak of the English, Colin. Remember, I'm a noob. According to Moon, I'm a noob. That's why Moon is on my shad list. Dang, bro. Then, Colin, it is a true honor that you watch the Rodcast, because I think as of right now, you could have already been playing Battlefield 6, or maybe you got to wait till like midnight or something, but you could have been playing it. But instead, you're here on the Rodcast. That's respect, bro. things are gross. They're everywhere. But while I go get the truck, guys, I will leave you with the Guntersville, like we always do about this time.
Sharp like blades in the skies, throttle down, silver skates on glass, both slicing clean like a samurai slash. Real got the bait lines heavy with dreams, unlimited vision, plotting schemes, callers on the deck, calling the plays, LA&G, I'm setting the blaze. Engine growl, yeah, that's our sound. Lake so smooth, feel skybound. Guntersville gang, we own this town. Guntersville, Guntersville, on the lake, we chillin', thrillin'. LA&G, I'm even Creole too. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Guntersville, Guntersville, riding on silver, ripping this building. Dockside vibes where the stories unfold. Fish tails big, but the crew stays bold. Trophies stacking like chips in a game. Legends of the lake, yeah, they know our name. Life jackets swagged out, neon and black. Cooler on deck, snack stacked to the max. Silver's way cutting the lightning streak. Guntersville flow, unique technique. Villains on the water, hearts of gold. Stories told, but the lake's still cold. Riding waves, carving paths unseen. Guntersville fam, we the dream team. You taking me? Dope jack in it. Sharp like blades in the skies, throttle down, silver skates on glass, both slicing clean like a samurai slash. Real got the bait lines heavy with dreams, unlimited vision, plotting schemes, callers on the deck, calling the plays, LA&G, I'm setting the blaze. Engine growl, yeah, that's our sound. Lake so smooth, feel skybound. Guntersville gang, we own this town. Guntersville, Guntersville, on the lake, we chillin', thrillin'. LA&G, I'm even Creole too. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Guntersville, Guntersville, riding on silver, ripping this building. Dockside vibes where the stories unfold. Fish tails big, but the crew stays bold. Trophies stacking like chips in a game. Legends of the lake, yeah, they know our name. Life jackets swagged out, neon and black. Cooler on deck, snack stacked to the max. Silver's way cutting the lightning streak. Guntersville flow, unique technique. Villains on the water, hearts of gold. Stories told, but the lake's still cold. Riding waves, carving paths unseen. Guntersville fam, we the dream team. You taking me? Dope jack in it.
Bros, my brother tripped out when he heard Honey Buns and Mountain Dew. He's like, what the heck, bro? Why you got country now? But as such, we will put on honey buns and Mountain Dew.
Hit the creek line, poles in hand.
Which is adding.
Sunrise creeping, moon fades out. Truck still humming, my mind shouts. Honey buns, wrappers on the dash. Mountain Dew bottles empty fast. Hit the creek line, poles in hand. The Latin assassin makes his stand. Cast so smooth, the ripples cry. For his eagle eye. Honey buns and Mountain Dew are fuel all day. Fishing with the assassin, what more can I say? River rolls the stories too, casting dreams we knew. Legacy in waters deep, where the echoes go. Line goes true. Assassin grins, it's time for a feast. Battling scales and wicked darts. This ain't just fishing, it's work of art. Shade cut sharp where we both sit. Sharing tales about hooks that split. Sunburned faces with laughs that burn. Waiting patient for the next fish's turn.
All right, my dudes, may all your Battlefield 6 expectations be met. Hopefully you guys have the time of your lives playing Battlefield 6. No affiliation to me. It's just that's what you guys said was gonna be off the hook. So, my dudes, just picked up Taco Bell. Best of luck to you, bro. Okay. Boring race. All right, all right. Oh. I believe that we'll be fishing in the afternoon, Moon. More than likely the afternoon. I believe the afternoon, because it is gonna be cold, bro. It is gonna be like 40 some degrees, so I gotta at least have some warmth before the real winter comes. So let's see this hourly weather right here. Hey man, why did this thing lie to me and say it was gonna be 40 some degrees? Maybe that was last night, who knows? Because right here, and I must have been misleading you guys, it says that it will be 54 now. Maybe it changed, but it will be 54 degrees in the morning at 6 a.m. So that is a little cold to me, so in the afternoon it says it'll be about 75 or so. So I'm gonna choose the afternoon, bro. So don't hold me to it, but the afternoon more than likely. Cowboys play in the afternoon. Moderator, do the Cowboys play in the afternoon? Well, we're gonna come out here in the afternoon, guys. We'll see what happens. So I don't want to hold you guys up. Fish around and find out, homies.